Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found a stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, at the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Outside Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Now Randle. And here's Brunson from the arc. And no good. Van Vliet against Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Robinson in the post. Outside Brunson. And he dunks it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Robinson with a steal. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Robinson. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night. And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Kept alive. Achua with the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Grimes. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Robinson against Achua. The kick out to Brunson. 4-3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Up top, Siakam. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Randle outside. Here's Barrett. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Grimes. Here's Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson passes to Barrett. Knocked loose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, we'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
It's deflected.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Grimes. Now Robinson. Achua defending. Here's Barrett. Rejected by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Five to shoot. Here's Grimes. He can't get that one to fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Van Vliet with a deep three. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Randall finds Brunson. And here's Randall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Toronto trailing. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. The pull-up jumper. And that one's long. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Here's Achua. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside Barrett. Here's Grimes. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Trent. To the inside. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Trent. Siakam's got 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Van Vliet against Brunson. Here's Grimes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For Toronto, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Van Vliet against Brunson. Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
New York trailing. Brunson with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Robinson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Barnes. He had 9 points in his last time out. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break, New York.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
The Raptors have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Brunson against Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Pass to Trent. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 1.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Barrett passes to Toppin. Now Brunson. Over Van Vliet. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Now here's Trent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gets it to fall from the right block.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Barrett finds Toppin. Now here's Brunson. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 10 points.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Outside Barnes. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet right side. Over Brunson. No good off the glass.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Grimes. The second chance points on the tip in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Obi Toppin.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him. but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young, he's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Barnes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Ben in for Van Vliet.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Rose. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Anunoby against Reddish. Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Free throw is good. Young. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Boucher's checked in for Siakam. And he can't hit the second. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Rose with it, and it's Young picking him up. Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Outside Porter. Boucher down low. Fournier covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, or that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And Evan Fournier is the longest tenured NBA player out of France. There were 10 French-born players during the 21-22 season.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. New York trailing. Pass to quickly. Outside Fournier. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Young pulls it down. And Fournier from France. One of the countries on the rise in the basketball world, Grant.
No question. I mean, Canada has become a clear number 2 to the U.S. Then it's France, Australia, Germany with lots of guys in the league. Evan Fournier, a big reason we'll see more Frenchmen.
And so it's New York with it. The Raptors making their last shot. Inside. Here's Toppin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
And a good decision, as Toppin is not an easy guy to stop, so free throw's coming.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Porter. Outside Young. Anunoby on the wing. No good on the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Reddish. Top and right side. Rose outside. Young with the double team. 3 on the clock. Here's Fournier. And again, the Knicks missing. The Raptors with a lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Here's Young. It's rebounded by New York.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Rose. Pass to Reddish. The 3. That shot off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Toronto has possession. 3-point lead. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Achua in at the 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Knicks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. The 3, Barrett. Drills it from deep. Barrett's got 5 now.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Trent from long range. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Well, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And that one drops.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Robinson, he's checked in for Toppin. And Toronto also making a switch. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Anunoby. Outside Brunson. The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. And a two-handed jam!
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Knicks. Achua finds Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Grimes, he's checked in for Quickly. Both free throws good from Barnes. And here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Pass to Grimes. Randall right side. Barrett against Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Siakam. Barnes has got 8 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now a timeout called by New York.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Barrett coming off a 22-point game against Golden State.
By his passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Randall with a steal. Tipped. Outside Barnes. He goes up again. Trent from long range. No luck on that one. And New York will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Trent. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Here's Achua. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He drops the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Heating up from the line this quarter, helping their cause for sure. They're right around 80% now.
Here's Grimes. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Brunson. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. From deep 3-point range. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Trent. Trent's got his third assist of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
New York calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
From the inbound. Randall can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Van Vliet against Brunson. Trent on the wing. Outside Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Trent. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Randall outside. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Pass to Trent. Now Barnes. Siakam outside. Releases. Here's Achua. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Robinson. And here is Barrett. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot from inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Barrett. Reddish is checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Brunson. The Raptors also with a sub. Porter Jr. is checked in. He does not get the second one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Van Vliet outside to the paint. Achua with the dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Grimes. Reddish with it. Here's the floater. It's tipped. To the inside. Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. He misses the free throw for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Robinson. And Fournier is subbed in for Barrett. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Young comes in for Scotty Barnes. And he's good on the second. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Grimes.
Toppin can hit a 3. He can throw down a monster dunk. What can he do in between?
The Raptors have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Now here's Siakam, guarded by Toppin. Fades and shoots. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Porter. Siakam's got 15 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Fournier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Van Vliet on the wing. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Siakam. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Rose, the pass to Fournier. Toppin right side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
And Toronto calls time here, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Porter against Rose. And here's Siakam for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Siakam's got 8 here in this quarter.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Grimes. Got a piece of it. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Outside for Boucher. Young from long range. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Quickly outside. Reddish finds Toppin. Now Rose. Pass to Reddish. Clock at 6. The Knicks rebound. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 9 points.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
Porter, the pass to Siakam. Down low. Here's Young. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 17-point game. Toppin right side. Rose outside. To the middle. Here's Quickly. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Quickly's got his first points of the night.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul. Banton, he's checked in for Siakam. Rose finds Reddish. Throws it up high.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Benton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Reddish. Three-pointer, no good. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boucher, no good. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Benton. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Raptors out in front, leading by 17. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Grimes. Off target with the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Robinson with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Barnes against Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. Brunson with it. Guarded by Van Vliet. Clock at 4. Poke loose. The 3 ball.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
New York, no good that time either.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. 90 seconds into the second half now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Barrett up top. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Now here's Barrett. He has 6.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Achua with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. Randall, right side. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Count the basket.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Siakam. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now a timeout called by New York. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Here's Brunson. He's got 15. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. They need this. He got a piece of it. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Trent. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Barrett. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Van Vliet against Brunson. Pass to Achua. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Now here's Trent. He has 7. Looking to get it going. Van Vliet misses for New York. They've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Barrett. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Robinson against Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3. Siakam's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Brunson passes to Barrett. Now Randall. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Grimes. He's got 7. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 5. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Trent's got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so here is Toronto. The Knicks making their last shot. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. From downtown. Not going to go that time. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Barrett into the lane. That one doesn't drop. Trent with the defensive effort. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Barnes, it's good.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A difficult situation for New York. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Floats one. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Inside. Here's Grimes. Finished off the break.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Brunson against Van Vliet. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Puts up a three. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat, a guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
A big group substitution here for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Fournier comes in for Julius Randle. Quickly is checked in for Grimes. And Rose is subbed in for Brunson. Now here's Barnes. 12 points for him. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Siakam's got 26. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randle has really blossomed.
It's great to see him evolve over time and actually BA just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Here's Fournier following the bucket by the Raptors. Puts it up from 15. Another one falls for New York.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Barnes against Barrett. Pass to Porter. Outside Anunoby. Here's Boucher. Here's Siakam. Fournier with a rebound. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Back to Rose. Quickly outside. Offensive board. Now Barnes. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Anunoby passes to Boucher. Over Fournier. And the basket by Boucher.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Pass to Fournier. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
And Fournier trying to score inside, showing off a little bit of his touch.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 12. Here's Boucher. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 rebounds in the game.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Quickly outside. Barnes against Rose. Fournier. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Porter. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
A minute 42 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. And here's Toppin. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Barnes. To the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Randle, he's checked in for New York. Banton, he's checked in for Toronto.
One shot.
New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Outside Barrett. Back to Rose. Pass to Quickly. Will it go? Siakam pulls down the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Porter, the pass to Boucher. Outside Anunoby. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Toronto. Boucher finds Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. And the Knicks shooting 40% since the break. It's stolen away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Beyond the arc. No good. And New York the other way now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter against Quickly. Pass to Rose. Back to Quickly. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. Seven seconds left in the third. And here's Porter outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Toronto, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, Thaddeus Young out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Banton in at the 2. Here's Flynn. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Banton, good.
You're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
New York shooting just 37% so far in this one. Quickly outside. Reddish against Porter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Reddish. Porter against Quickly. Shot clock at 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Porter. Pass to Young. Here's Banton. Launches it. They get the rebound. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 13 in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Flynn. Pass to Banton. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
And here's the mobile 1 drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Outside Porter. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. so many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Fournier. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Julius Randle comes in for Jeffries. Grimes, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. That's good from Fournier.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
Now here's Van Vliet. The quick look, no good that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Boucher. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Outside Fournier. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one's good for Brunson.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by New York. Pass to Achua. To the paint. Here's Trent. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Barrett's checked in for Fournier. That's good from Trent. The Knicks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Barrett. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Brunson finds Barrett. Deflected! Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Van Vliet outside. Misses the 3.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the Knicks making a change here. Mikhailuk's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Brunson against Barnes. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Precious Achua picks one up. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. We can't afford you though.
That might be true.
So it's Toronto now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. He shoots it. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. New York no good that time either.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Barnes. Randall against Trent. Lets it go. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Barrett. Randall inside. Boucher on him. Randall can't hit. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Back to Achua. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Achua's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Trent. 5 on the clock. That one drops for him.
And you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Trent outside. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good on the 3. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Tries again. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. For the Knicks, Sims, he's checked in for Randall. And Jeffries subbed in for Barrett. And Toronto also making a switch. Flynn's checked in. So it's the Knicks now. 5 to shoot. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Barnes. Back to Flynn. Trent from long range. Barnes passes to Achua. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And some changes here for the Raptors. Birch comes in for Achua. And it's Ben in for Trent. The Knicks shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Brunson. Oh, he picked him clean. And now the Raptors on the break. Now here's Birch. Here's Flynn. Gets the 3 ball to go. Flynn's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Well, the Knicks shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Back to Brunson. to the wing, right side. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Jeffries.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Barnes. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Fournier's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Flynn. Right side Barnes. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Mikhailuk. Quickly outside. Tipped.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Birch. This one for 3. Here's Benton. Got a hand on it. Here's Jeffries. Over Hernan Gomez. A nice shot by Jeffries.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Quickly. Here's Birch. Drained it for 2 points. Birch has got his first bucket in this one. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Pass to Benton. Over Fournier. Benton, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. That'll be a 5-second call. .105 left in the fourth. Quickly from outside. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Flynn. Pass to Benton. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Fires for 3. That shot no good. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Fournier. New York, no good that time either. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Benton. Boucher, left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Benton. From the wing. No good there. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.